Okay. Hey, hi guys. YD here from YDCurious, and today we are going to talk about Otherside Metaverse, and I think it is one of the most sought out metaverse out there, and everybody is looking forward to what's happening in the other side. Kind of really exciting stuff because the main reason is the other side metaverse is being built by the Bored Ape Yacht Club team, like the BAYC team, and BAYC team is one of the I'll say the most kind of look after project in there, and like those NFTs, they have the highest floor price. If you see the OpenSea today, right, they have the the highest floor price. So this Bored Ape Yacht Club is they have a floor of right now 77 ether. It was I think around 200 ethers, and it's crazy expensive. So, which is almost around like 150 to $200,000. So each NFT is worth that. Okay, and the team kind of they created a really interesting product and amazing value for all the BAYC holder, and they also did airdrop of MAYC, which is mutant apes, and on the top of it, it's most exciting project out there, and I think the team kind of is really solid. They are able to create the hype, and they delivered based on the expectations, which is really difficult in crypto, like the community and everything. You have to constantly work. So today I'll just explain you what the BAYC team, they launched the Ape coin, and along with that, they launched the other side Metaverse. So the game, the Metaverse, they just did the first demo, which was out for a certain time. But before even before understanding the other side, how it looks and feels, I want you to take through the background story, or like the light paper, what is their plan and how big this other side will be. And they also raised I think around $400 million at 450 million at around $4 billion valuation, so which is crazy amount of money. And also that is from Anderson Horowitz A16Z, which is one of the biggest VC firm, and the website looks really cool. Okay, if you see their website, and I really want to play the trailer. The trailer is also really good. Let the trailer get played, and I'll just talk about the project more. So this the other side, they kind of they sold their plots as well. Okay, the other side land. If you see on OpenSea, you'll be able to see the land as well. The other side, kind of the whole metaverse is crazy, and they sold around in total there are 10,000 board apes. Okay, if you see, and there are this is the board ape, and there are 10,000 mutant apes. If you see that, let me just take you through that. And if you see the in terms of the volumes as well, these are the best performing projects out there. Like other side, you can see, and even the mutant apes. So you can see the mutant apes. There also the floor price is around 14 ether, which is really big. And this kind of there are 20,000 around mutant apes items, if you see. And other side there are total 100K items. Okay, the other side metaverse is crazy. Like there are 100K lands, and let me just take you through it. So this is what the collection is, and they sold this 100K lands, and each one was for 3 ether during the launch. And now I think it's still a really good bargain. By the way, I personally feel the good anything below zero point 0.5 to 1 ether is a good price to buy these lands. You can buy, and I think the team will deliver. They have already delivered, and they have always delivered on the promise and the hype. So let's see. But today, I went deep down into what exactly they do, and understand, like trying to understand their actual current development. And so that's where I'll be talking a lot about it. To see the metaverse, okay, enter the other side. Let's see. And these are the lands. You can see the other side land. There's a coda here. Coda is like, and kind of is the character that you get with the land. And the other side is kind of so they when they launched the project, they gave like the 100K lands. 10% of that was sold to board apes, 20% to mutant apes, 15% was kept by developers, and 55% was purchased using ApeCoin. So they also launched ApeCoin, which is also one of the top performing projects. So I think the team, the Yuga Labs team, and this is created by the Yuga Labs, by the way. The Yuga Labs teams have launched successfully NFT coin, like they have launched their own coin, and I'll say like their own token, and they also successfully sold their lands, and now they are building the metaverse, which is really, really exciting stuff. And they sold all the 100K lands. Okay, I think they sold it at 2 3 third price, and they raised another like few hundred millions through that. Like I think the company already has a treasury of few billion dollars. So and even like the board ape, each board ape is worth around like 100,000, more than $100,000. It's crazy. Okay, so this is the most interesting thing. And even like when you own the board ape, you basically own the copyright, like you can do anything with that. Okay, so uh, this is the first loop. So ApeCoin is kind of the currency of this metaverse, and also they have their DAO is governed by the ApeCoin. Okay, so this is the basic the world. Let's understand a little bit detail. Okay, so these are the lands, and these are the avatars, like the kodas. The kodas are really, really interesting characters. So they are, when you buy the other side deed, like you get this kodas with it. And I think there are very few, I think 10,000 lands with kodas. Okay, so these kodas are the characters who are there on the land. But let me just check how many exact number I can give you. Koda, okay. If you see, there are really few with the Koda, and even the price of the lands with Koda is really high. Okay, like they are like one of the top lands, and so if you have a Koda in your land, and when you bought that, if you might be really lucky. Okay, so I will grab this maybe in future. Not right now. I still think the price is really a little bit high, over hyped and oversubscribed as well, I'll say. And so these are the quotas that we gave. So they are part of this other side metaverse, and you see this in terms of material. Like the whole metaverse is built on four aspects. Like one is anima, okay, then ore, then shard, like which is a stone, and then the root, which is wood. Okay, so these are the four characteristics. Like, we say fire, water, air, soil, and wind. Like, these are the five, like, the characteristics which are present in our world. So, similarly, they are built on the four of this, which is anima, or shard, and root. Okay, and even along with that, there are this in-game assets like artifacts, or, the metaverse asset like this. So they are also here. Okay, so there are anything, it can be anything different. Maybe we they have not disclosed how they will be used, but these are something which even I'm looking forward to what they'll do with this. Okay, so this is the in-game, and they have some dynamic NFTs. So all the element and other things, can be changed. So if you see the land, when you see there are different characteristics of the land, like where the first, if you see, when you buy that NFT on OpenSea or any, like, let's open this, okay, which is a basic. So there's a what the name of the NFT, and the other characteristics are given, okay, like artifacts, then codas if you have coda, and what is the number, then the rarity scale also they have given, the rarity of the land, okay, and like there are 5 tiers of the land, tier 1 to 5, so all that is given, land name and the sentiment also. So, and also how the resources are there on that particular land, so that is also explained there, and this is how it works. And you can see the metaverse. So this is the basic foundation. Now let's go a little bit deeper into it. I'll show you the trailer. I have to rely on someone else's video to show you how the metaverse, like the first demo they have launched. And this is the land, by the way. You can see there's really cool stuff, by the way, like on the doing it on the website. Like, and so just like Earth, you can see this. This is the land. Like the way you we have this Earth, you can see all this lands are spread across this other side world, okay, and each land it has its own characteristics and the region. So for example, let me just take you through one example. Okay, let's select this land. What is this? Okay, so this is a Board Ape Yacht Club house, main house, okay, and then I'll just select this land number 12. Okay, you can see that this is a Plague land. This tier 3. So there are different tiers here. Okay, like I can select any random land out there. Okay, you can see there this is snow clad. Okay, this is the tier 4 land. So same way, you can browse through the whole metaverse, and there's a icy region, like the different types of land parcels are there. They're spread across the whole metaverse. Okay, so this is the kind of experience you get. Okay, and really, really interesting thing. I really love how they have designed it, and looking forward to how it will be in future. Okay, let's select anything. It's loading it. Okay, so this is tier 2 one, Cosmic Dream. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper into this. You can see the, and by the way, don't forget, if you have any question or query, just drop it in the comments. Okay, I'm reading all your comments and looking forward to kind of explore different metaverses, what people are doing every single week on the live stream every Saturday. Okay, and we will connect and we'll explore. And even next week, I'll be coming up with something really, really interesting. So every week, and I personally connected with 100, 200 plus projects and more than 100 metaverses. So whenever I see something really interesting, I'll keep you guys updated. And this, I just love doing it. And, it just keeps me updated with what's happening and how I can make also my company successful and also share that knowledge with everyone. So that's the reason for creating this content. And I'll also have very focused videos soon where I'll be talking a little bit. We'll dissect any particular topic, maybe whether it's a blockchain, metaverse, or anything generic, and we'll go deeper into that. Okay, so this is the idea of this, and you can see this is really, really cool. The way they have designed the website is amazing. Like, yeah, if you have this, okay, and I think the Bored Ape caught the NFT hype really well, and they were at the right time at the right moment. So this is what it is, and this is Obelisk. Okay, so what they did, like they call the other side, they call their gamers voyagers. Okay, so you are a voyager in the other side world, and so they did their first trip. I'll show you. I'll play someone else's YouTube video to show you. So this Voyagers basically kind of. I'll just take you through like a 1 or 2 minute video, and we'll talk about it, how that first trip is. So, and I'll request everyone to participate whenever they launch the next phase. You might get some free tokens, airdrops. You never know, and you can. It's really, really interesting thing that we'll see in the coming future. So this is the idea of it. And the first trip they did, the codex they launched, the Coda origins, the growth, okay, and it's kind of their own world, okay. And they'll also have their own marketplace called Agora. So Agora will be the marketplace where you'll be able to buy, sell the atoms for other side deed, okay. So so this is it. Uh, and also they will have something coming up like other side, like beyond this land they will call launch something, the choice, okay. I don't know what's is there. They have not revealed much, but they will keep us updated. They are yet to launch the toolkit and other aspects, okay. So they have just given it. And let's go through the light paper quickly. I will not, I have already read this the light paper. I'll just quickly give you the brief, okay? So there'll be three phases to their development: phase one, phase two, phase three. The first phase, they are on the first phase right now, and they have just given the glimpse of that to the whole, the holders of the other side, as well as the Yuga Labs. They kind of shared that details, and a lot of people, they around 4,000 people participated in their the other side metaverse first try, or the first alpha, I'll say, when they launched it. Okay, so and slowly they will build it. I'll just explain you some interesting part about the Voyagers, and it looks really cool. And even I think I saw that I can't take you through it right now personally because they have closed that beta, but it will be really, really interesting. So the first trip was amazing. I think they got really solid response, and even the graphics were amazing. What you can see in the traditional metaverse, and what they want, their goal is to, they are solving some really interesting problem also technically, which a lot of us will need that. And the ODK is built, their whole infrastructure we build on three things, like the ODK, they call it, okay, the other side development kit, okay. ODK is nothing but other side development kit will have three pillars. First, the people; second, the places; and the third part is the things, okay. So it will build on that, and so people can be anything, that is your account, your friends list, and your identity in the metaverse. The places, worlds you can travel between, the common game systems and things like interoperable objects, avatar, wearables. It can be anything. And they added a lot of other interesting things as well. Let me just take you through the important part. So yeah, they want they are focusing on three important things they'll be building while creating this the metaverse, and they are using Improbable's M2 technology. And I think it's one of the really old company, and you can see their logo on the Bored Ape website as well. So their focus is, people should be able to socialize. So crowd networking, rendering, and then crowd with spatial audio. They should be able to talk real time, the way people do in PUBG or any other games, and also access it from any device, which is really, really interesting. Okay, because it's really difficult to build a metaverse and which is accessible from all the devices, like whether it's your phone, laptop, tablet, anything. So that will be really interesting thing. And guys, if you have any question, please drop it in the YouTube chat. I'll answer those while streaming. Okay. So this is live. You can take advantage of this. You can interrupt me, and we'll discuss it. And they Improbable, they have a solution for this. Like they are using this their Morpheus technology, M2D platform. So they'll be solving this lot of problems, and even the interoperability. Agora will be their marketplace where you can buy and sell. So these are the basic, and ApeCoin will be kind of used for the ApeCoin DAO community and other aspects. Even I think in marketplace, we'll see that. Okay. and they have partnered with Improbable, M Square. You can see their logo, and even Animoca brand is one of the partners. Okay, so this is how the the whole space they have designed, and their ODK is nothing but their other side development kit. So you can register, like if you want to build something for them, you can go and then check it out. Okay. So and last part, I actually want to take you through a streaming. This is kind of the other side when they launched the first journey. So I'm just taking you through it. They kind of launched the first game, first cut of it, and it's really, really cool. You can go and check. So I think around 4,000 people participated in this. And whenever they launch the next part of this journey, I'll be the first one to try that. And these are the coda. You can see the coda, the blue coda here, and also that, yeah, the board ape. You can see the big board ape. Okay, so and these are the players who are entering now. We enter the world there, and so this is it. Yeah, now we are, going on the land. It's really cool, and the graphics is amazing. And these are the board apes also, kind of. Oh, okay, cool. So this it's a little bit crowded, but they were just testing it, I guess, and they launched. It was really cool, and also now you can go jump, explore it. It was limited, and they also have added a chat feature. Okay, so there's a coda. The coda is walking. The coda is a really big character. I think if you're buying, try to get the coda, the land, other side land with coda, which will be really, really cool. Okay, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so this is one land ends, and then they are like, you jump and you go to another land. So yeah, so this is how it works, and it's really cool. The codas are coming, going, and I don't know whether they will fight or what they'll do, but it will be really interesting and cool. And as a child, I've played a lot of games. I was a hardcore gamer. I used to play 16 hours a day when I was kid. Like, but after like I think after a certain age, I just stop playing games. I don't play games these days, but I'm just trying to get into this, trying to understand metaverses in a better way. So this is the kind of the journey, and this people attended. So this is the glimpse of this, and I'm really excited. I'll just stop it here. Okay, don't want to bore you guys, but yeah, this looks really, really cool and promising. And I think there are very few metaverses. Like if you in the last 2 weeks we have seen the Sandbox and Decentraland, which is really boring. And the other side actually is kind of another level. They Yuga Labs, they take things at another level, which is kind of really interesting. And I think we'll see a lot of cool stuff coming in. And yeah, just take a look at this. This looks so cool. Okay, and I'm really excited about what's next. See their land and how they will build this. But this is going to be really, really cool and exciting. So I'm looking forward to what's coming next in the other side. And this is it, guys. We will see the other side more often. But yeah, I just want to stop the stream here. And I think we have seen something really cool and interesting for this week. I'll talk more about it. But yeah, I've covered what is important. So now from let's kind of summarize everything that we have seen today. Like I personally feel other side is really good investment perspective, and even from the user experience, what they are doing, and they have so much of money. I think they'll make it successful. Even if they like fail in one or two attempts, they'll have the ability to kind of roll out, and they have delivered and promised. Yuga Labs, they have delivered what they have promised, and I always will suggest to focus on those projects who are actually delivering on time, and they kind of are active aggressively, and I look forward to it. So the way to participate in this is to keep track, like when ether goes down, or when you get a really good entry, if you are able to accumulate some land, like 2 3 lands, if you can buy, that would be really great. Along with that, even I think the board ape mutant ape will go down, but as a long-term holding, if you're holding the decenter land or sandbox, you can always consider buying the other side land. The other side land is right now around 1.7 ether. and it will go down. I personally feel. I don't want to talk. I like to talk about the price, but I personally feel the market will still correct. We are in the building phase. When those who will stick to it, they will make a crazy amount of money, value, everything. Okay. So my suggestion is that keep eyes on other side, and also I'll request you to participate whenever they launch the next phase of their metaverse, because even as a user, when you just try it out, Uniswap has given $12,000 worth of tokens as an airdrop. You'll be eligible to receive airdrops. So try to participate in those the token giveaways, and something really really cool is going to happen, and I'm really excited about this. So see you next week, guys, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and so that we can learn together, grow, and I'll be really active. I'll be answering some really interesting questions. So you can drop your questions in the chat box. I'll answer those questions, and together, let's bring this metaverse to a lot of people and enjoy it. And this is kind of a paradigm shift towards the way humans live and how we spend our time. So I'm really excited about this. So let's keep this journey together and see you next week again with new metaverse. And I'm really excited about it. Thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.